Now welcome back. Today for this video, we go quickly see how to add pseudo classes to our code. We can know how we go take use pseudo classes, wetin they be, how it even help us for our CSS. So pseudo class or pseudo class as they call am, na class we say e go dey change the state. E go dey change the way something they behave based on its state. Pseudo just mean say na fake or e no be the original. E just dey there like say na real but no be real. So na fake class. That's not wetin they try talk for here. You also get pseudo elements, but I will touch that topic for the next video. But for this one, like we say, we want to start today, learn how to use pseudo classes. So if I go back here now, inside our code, make we just see here. You see this link where we put for here. This link where we get here, for example, we dey use pseudo class for here, which is the hover. Also, we dey use pseudo class for here, which is the button. So those two hover classes now pseudo classes. So make we see waiting again we fit do with pseudo class. If we head back inside our VS Code, make we try change the link. There are still other pseudo classes where if you use, so make we try use other classes for here. So the link we want target now this link, right? And this link there inside our code for here. If you don't know how we take build this card and how we take add this link, I go if you check this video for here, and if you check that video, definitely you will see where as we take build this whole card. Nobody, if you know to understand what they do, just go watch that video and then you can understand. Then make we come down here now. For inside our VS Code, we'll come see this link, this anchor link, right? So this link now we use as this read more button here. Now the CSS for this link be that. So if we go down inside our CSS, we're going to say, okay, since we don't already use this pseudo class for here, which now this hover state here, we want to create another class for here. So remember, say right now, if we hover on top of this button, it will turn that red. You see, it will turn red now. So if we go down, let's just duplicate this code. So I could just press Ctrl Shift and D, we'll duplicate that code. Then we'll just quickly change the hover state. Make we try use the active, right? Then make we change the color here to another color. Make we use something like yellow. All right. If you set that yellow, I will remove this code in a bit. I don't need to do all these things. Just wait. And then if I say, okay, I want to click on this active. So you can see, say, as I click on, it go Google website. I don't know if you see them. Quick, make I scroll down to the A tag here. Now we define. So make I just quickly off this link for here. Just change that and make it try them again. You see, if I put the mouse on them, it is yellow, and that now the active state. So make I change this again. Close that document. Also, we get visited. So if you duplicate this code again, Ctrl Shift D to duplicate the code or the line that we highlighted. Then I want to say I want to make this one be aqua. Oh, I didn't change it to visited, so let's change it to visited. So now we've not changed that to visited because I already clicked this link before. It don't change into aqua because we don't visit the link before. So if you go to some site and say you don't click something, you don't click one link, and then when you go back that site again, you go see the button are like purple, most of them, and there we go see how now here that they use change the state, that they change them to this visited pseudo class where they here. What if when we put the mouse on top of the pick card, we want to make heading change, right? Like we say like that. So we want to make the heading change whenever we put the mouse on top of. So I'm going to take drum with pseudo class. Make we go inside our text editor. So we go find the parent, which could be the parent. Make we see here. The parent go be the card container. Then I say if the mouse, one down we say the mouse enter the card, make the state change. So make we do say, okay, on the class of card dash container. And once say, okay, anytime when we enter this card container, we want to set the hover state. I say hover state. We want to set the hover pseudo class. When we put that like this, it go work. So if we say we want, okay, make the card container background color, make it change to this color here. You can see when we put the mouse, it don't change to this color. We talk say we don't want to change just this text. We don't want to change the body. We want to change the text, the heading there, the age of technology. So to do remember I said we already say if we put mouse on top this card, make it change the color. Now we go and say, okay, now make we get the Pidgin class card content h1. So we go say, okay, now make this card content h1, make it change in color. So which color we want? Make it just change down to another color. So we go see, make we use this light red. And now if I put the mouse on top of the card, you go see say the title, the H1 we get here, it go change. You see say the background color don't change, sorry. So we go see say it don't change to red. So that's how we work with pseudo classes for CSS. But for now, that's all we need to learn. I will see you now for the next video. Thank you.